Yet another budget Bluetooth speaker offered by Portronics, the SoundPot. Does Portronics win this segment again, or did it compromise on the sound quality for its price? Retailing somewhere around 1200 to 1300 Indian currency, the SoundPot is made of a rubberized matte plastic with some rubber feet at the bottom. Now, I'm a big fan of matte plastic, but when it's rubberized, it tends to pick up dusts and scratches very easily, which I never appreciate. Now the design is, well, let's just say different. It's cylindrical with a weird shape at the top. Now, some may like it and some may not, but the good thing about the speaker is it's really small, portable, lightweight, and pretty sturdy with a metal grill at the top. Personally, I don't have much complaints about the build or the design, but as always, you guys can be the judge. Now, you can find the power button at the bottom and a microphone at the front. All sound okay for a Bluetooth speaker. The micro USB charging port and aux-in port and a LED indicator can be found at the back of the speaker. Talking about the ports, Portronics bundles a short micro USB charging cable and an aux-in cable, which I always appreciate, especially at this price range. Now pairing is very simple. Turn on the Bluetooth speaker and it goes into pairing mode automatically with a blinking blue LED, turning solid with a vocal confirmation once paired, and you have wireless music out of your pod. I never have big expectations out of small Bluetooth speakers. Here is a sample of the audio quality. Now, if you want a more brief sound test and some comparison, I made separate videos. The links can be found in the description. So there it is. As I always say, sound recorder through my microphone, YouTube's processing, play through your speaker is not going to be most accurate. So here is my word. I was surprised by its performance from the time I turned on the speaker. Now, of course, it has okay bass, but definitely good enough for its size. Now, if you really expect a booming bass from any small speaker, there's something seriously wrong with you. Have your expectations very reasonable. Now the mids and highs were good without being too sharp. Now the highs sometimes tend to be a bit too sharp with just a couple of songs, but it's okay for the most part. Instrumentals sounded good too. This speaker can get pretty loud even at just 50% volume. It is unusually loud for its size. This is the first speaker I had to reduce the volume all the way down to 30-40%. That's how loud it can get. It's like it's possessed by a big speaker or something. Now unfortunately, there is no volume or playback control on the speaker. Now there is little distortion at the higher volumes, around 90% or so, but it was distortion free for the most part. Now the speaker tends to move at higher volumes with some bass heavy songs, but so does most speaker. Overall, this is a nice sounding Bluetooth speaker with okay bass for its size, and honestly too loud for its size in a good way though. The range is good. Leaving the speaker in my bedroom and walking all around my house, it didn't lose connection, but had some occasional choppiness now and then. But when I tried to take the speaker to my car parking, I lost connection, but that's pretty normal with no direct line of sight. The battery life is the only thing I'm disappointed with this Bluetooth speaker. I've seen much better from other brands like Logitech. Now there is no way to know the exact battery life as with most speakers, but there is a vocal notification saying the battery is low when you try to turn on, and the red LED indicator blinks before dying. Now I can't seem to find any claims by Portronics, but in my testing at around 50% volume, I got a very moderate 5.5 hours before it finally died on me. Not the best I've seen. To charge the speaker from dead to full, it took me an hour and a half, and the steady red LED indicator will turn blue once charged. And yes, you can use the speaker while it's charging. Now, this is not a tough review for me to conclude. The Portronics SoundPot is an excellent speaker for the price, but honestly, if you can spend just a little bit more, you can get the much better speaker like the Posh by Portronics themselves, or even the Boat Rugby, which I recently reviewed. Does that mean the SoundPot is bad by any means? Absolutely not. In fact, it's a great speaker for the money. I am very impressed by its performance, especially its loudness. As I said before, it's unusually loud for its size. Alright, here's what I would suggest. Go with the Portronics SoundPot if you badly, I mean like very badly, need a tiny and loud portable Bluetooth speaker. Else, check out the Portronics Posh or the Boat Rugby for just 200-300 rupees more. And to be honest, the Portronics Posh is not that big either. Hope you guys enjoyed this review and thank you for watching. If you are interested in the speaker, you can find the links in the description below the like button. So what would you guys buy? The SoundPot, or spend a little bit more and go for the Posh or even the Boat Rugby? Let me know in the comments below. My name is Adi. I'll see you guys in the next video.